starting to record and I am starting to stream.
Oh, there now. I'm all see it now.
Now I will say hello, Twitch and world. This might work.
Holy.
Yes.
Holy.
Yes.
Holy.
Cool. Yeah, so you have indefinite insanity after watching all those nasty pictures.
Yes.
Nasty paintings. Horrifying art in the basement. Yeah, so the new 7th edition take on this is that you will now have a bout of madness.
Okay.
So you will fight the madness, and since you have indefinite insanity, this will take a bit longer. But what the big difference is then that like it doesn't. It's less of a difference if you get the indefinite insanity or the temporary one. You always risk getting a phobia or something.
Okay.
The big difference if you get indefinite insanity is that you will be in a fragile state for a pretty long time. So that means that, yeah.
Like a long time isn't like days, months.
Yeah, the chapter of the campaign, for instance, or to the end of the scenario.
It's a long time.
Yeah. So there might be a need of new, like, replacement characters soon. Again, check these guys in. That's the rhythm of the game, right? You really need to try Darkest Dungeon if you haven't played it. It's exactly this. It's like boiled down to, like, you create a character, it gets insane, you put it in the asylum, you create a new one, it's that rhythm boiled down to shorter, only that. Okay, so I can't remember exactly when you lost it last time, but just for the sake of making this easy, let's just say that at the end, when you looked at the last painting, that's when you went over the edge.
Right.
So both of you are in this. You're in the. Okay, so you're actually. There, right. So in the gallery over there.
Yeah.
And you looked at the last painting, which was the most horrific one. Which was
the colossal nameless blasphemy holding remains of a man gnawing on it like a sticker candy.
Exactly, the untitled one. So yeah, after that you both lose enough sanity to go into this state where you have to have a bout with madness.
Bout of madness.
Bouts of madness. So you can roll a D10, each one of you. So we can see.
1.
Okay. So what?
This is terrible.
Yeah.
So it seems like Marge has a bout of amnesia, and Ambrose has a bout of violence.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, so
this is a good combo.
You suddenly don't remember what you're doing here. Like, you remember being in in the hotel earlier today, like discussing going somewhere to investigate something together with you, and now suddenly you're in this basement with Ambrose at your side, who is throwing a rage attack as you watch him. So you suddenly come through, you don't, you have no clue what you're doing here. It's just it's you draw a blank when you try to understand what, but you see your friend Ambrose is exploding in a spree of uncontrolled violence and like starting to scream and kick like the walls around him, like tearing this nice piece of furniture in the middle of the room apart. Like he's taking one of the paintings, probably the last one, the untitled one, and like just smashes it on the floor and screams out like at the top of his lungs.
This is the angriest Ambrose has ever been.
Yeah. So Hugo, you are just standing out. Exactly, it's not typical Ambrose behavior. So suddenly you hear this screaming and shouting and kicking. So you're standing.
Bit of a
outside.
drama queen in there.
So what do you do?
It's just Ambrose, so Marge is not flipping out.
No,
No,
not really.
I just have no idea what's happening.
Alright.
Yeah, Marge
So
looks,
I go in
very
and look
pale.
in the room.
Yeah, Marge looks very pale and like she has no idea what's going on. And
I
she's-
naturally go into the room to see what's happening.
But Ambrose is just screaming and shouting curse words at the paintings.
Oh,
Trying to
goodness
teach-
me.
Trying to teach them a lesson.
So I realized that I'm not going to look at the paintings. So I think I go in the room and try to subdue Ambrose.
Okay, so
Wrestle him to the ground.
so Ambrose actually throws himself at you when you get close. Like, he's so pissed off he wants to. He does not want anyone to stand between him and the paintings that cause him all this rage.
All right, so if I'm gonna rage at Hugo, what are we talking here? Fist, grapple,
Grapple.
headbutt, grapple.
Yeah.
All right, prepare to be grappled, sir.
It's on.
42. I failed my grapple.
I'm gonna open my character sheet here.
It's actually lucky for you that Ambrose has no weapons of any kind.
So I have my good old fist, so I'm gonna try to knock him out.
Perfect timing,
Okay.
Kunas.
Can you actually do that? So Anders, is it possible to knock a person out without like going for the kill? Like if I punch him in the face, will he go unconscious?
No, I don't think there is any type of rule like that. Maybe in the 7th edition, but yeah, I have not read
Okay.
that chapter.
So it's grapple for the money then.
Yeah.
What's
just-
my?
So yeah, just 1 minute to catch Kunas up. So we just started. So Marge has amnesia. So she can't remember what she's doing there. Ambrose is throwing a violence spree. They've exploded in a spree of. He has exploded in a spree of uncontrolled violence and is screaming and kicking and destroying one of the paintings and also the.
Anything just made me crazy.
So I succeeded with my grapple.
Okay, so you can then we can do a resistance table. So what's your strength, Hugo?
My strength is 7. I'm a little girl.
Okay, Ambrose.
Mine's 11.
No.
Oh shit! The old man strikes again. And you're an old man, and I'm a sailor.
Yeah. Professor and the sailor.
The professor goes to the gym, and you are lazy. You only go to bars. Like,
In my defense, he probably did weightlifting when he was young. He looks pretty jacked.
So Jack is passive at 11 and you have active at 7. So okay, you have a 30% chance of subduing Ambrose, keeping him
So
still.
make yourself useful in here. Punch the old man in the face.
I will punch the professor.
Did you roll or
What do I roll? Like D3 or?
D100 under 30?
Okay.
Oh.
And kaboom! 1. Ooh!
Ooh.
I pushed the face in the floor.
Oh. Impressive. Okay, so yeah, you wrestle him to the ground and yeah, do lock his arms and yeah, keep him tight while he's screaming, and yeah, that only upsets Ambrose even more. So he screams and kicks. Yeah.
So when I get in here and tie him up.
And yeah, Marge is yeah, you're completely clueless here. Like you, all of a sudden you go from safe hotel to strange basement with horrible paintings, and now your friend Ambrose is being subdued by this Portuguese sailor. And income
Tiny Portuguese sailor.
yeah. and in
Sure,
comes
he's just wiry.
Yeah.
and in comes Italian mobster. I'm guessing, right? You're also you're just outside when this happened. I'm assuming that Tony will go check it out.
yeah, I can go. Because the three of Hugo, March, and Ambrose are inside the painting room. That one, was it? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the gallery there.
So I asked Hugo what's going on.
Yeah, he's on the floor, holding on to Ambrose.
I'm pinned down. I'm still screaming.
Yeah. Yes, it's a bit hard to communicate, but yeah, you can try. You can scream.
The paintings! Ah!
So you can roll a d10 actually, also for how long this will take to. So this was 2 combat rounds.
Oh, just one.
Okay, so I'm using my veto as a DM to say that this will last 3 rounds. So Marge, you will also get. So you get to 3 or more rounds. So you can, if you do a d10.
Okay. Eight.
Yeah. Yeah. So for about a minute, you will have no idea what's going on here. Okay, so Hugo. Where's Hugo?
He's I don't know, maybe grabbing a beer.
Or Elks do.
He's probably going to make himself a third dinner.
Yeah.
Mats, get back here with your third dinner. I'm sure he can hear us.
Yeah, I mean, the idea is like,
Here he goes.
I want to ask him what's
You know
going on.
I was on the phone. He's on the phone. He's got more important things to do.
Yeah, who talks on the phone?
Yeah,
Only Mats.
because I mean, it's like, if I mean, it's like, I don't know, what March is saying, because I get into the room. It's like, what's going on? and it's like
Yeah, okay.
you can I can see I don't know what March is saying. March, do you recognize?
What's March?
But she doesn't
Martin is-
recognize me, right?
I probably recognize you because I just don't recognize anything since leaving the hotel and coming here. Like last thing I know, I was at the hotel. We were having breakfast and we were going to go somewhere. And now Ambrose is screaming and breaking things, and Hugo had to tackle him. And I'm just very extremely confused and scared. I don't know what's going on.
Okay, so you recognize her as
Yeah, like I know you guys are my friends, but I don't know. I couldn't tell you what's happening besides
okay. So
observing. Like,
okay, Hugo's back.
Sorry, my dad called. What did I miss?
Yeah, I'm asking what's going on.
But you were in the other room.
Yeah, but that's I get in. There is noise that you're pushing somebody. Ambrose is screaming. March is like, what's going on? Confused.
Yeah, we need to jump into action here.
Yeah, that's why I want to know. Going for the beer. You will never change.
Alright, so I'm still struggling.
Yeah, so...
Get off me, these paintings! Curse you all! Damn it!
So Hugo, are you trying to still... I guess you're trying to hold on to struggling Ambrose.
Yeah, I'm giving him some old, slap in the face, snap out of it.
But I'm asking, what's going on, Hugo?
He went crazy. He went into the room and he started screaming at the paintings. I'm not looking at any paintings.
Okay.
And
What's in this thing? Look, see it for yourselves. Look at the horror. Look what they did with that boy.
He's being a little bit dramatic here.
Yeah, so Hugo,
you haven't seen what I've
struggling.
seen, Hugo.
Do you have anything to?
Hugo can't really talk that much. Like he's on the floor, like struggling, using all his strength.
And I keep shouting.
Yeah.
So I don't know what to do. And I try to help Hugo.
Okay. So in runs Sean Banoon. So he actually goes up to Ambrose and like slaps you in the face. Like, snap out of it, boy.
Good old manly man.
Or actually, how old are you? You're not that much younger than. Yeah.
Ambrose is 48.
Yes. Snap out of it. Enough. And that actually seems to affect you, Ambrose. You has some sort of effect, so you actually do snap out of it. Hugo still, yeah, you can do one more roll for trying to pin him down. Like, Hugo is not really focused today.
Sorry, I was reading messages. Well, sorry, he snapped out of it.
Yes, but you can do one more roll. So he's still struggling to get loose.
4. I'm nailing it.
Yeah. So remember to do a tick on your sheet. Grapple.
Oh, I get percentage for.
You get the opportunity to maybe.
Ah, right.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Kill it. Okay. So, so you're still, you can't really move, Ambrose, but you feel you're coming back. You feel extremely drained though, like very upset, like on and yeah, low energy and like a bit depressed, like a lot of emotions.
It's horrifying, you guys. Why did we even come here?
Yeah.
Why are we doing any of this?
That's cool. Good role
Never should
playing.
have left. Yeah, never should have left Boston. This is all horrible. The things I've seen. Marge, are you okay?
Gosh, we shouldn't go look at these pictures.
But
What
haven't,
are all these?
Painting
What are
again,
all these
Marge.
paintings?
Don't look.
but Ambrose been around for a bit, right?
What?
Ambrose has been around for quite a few adventures, right?
Yeah.
That's not a good thing, though. That drains your sanity.
No, they're just getting worse.
I'm just
Half
thinking
as
you
same as I
should
used to be.
should be used to this kind of monkey business.
Yeah, so Sean, Mr. Banoons is also pretty upset, actually. So it's, yeah, I understand you. I don't understand what this is. This is a horrible place. I lost my old friend O'Hara.
That is like
And these paintings
where
look
we
horrible.
can go now. I mean, so we have been checking the almost the.
Yeah, we haven't found a dude who lives here yet.
Yeah. Like we saw this. Did we check that room?
Are you saying something?
Did we check this room?
Uh,
Here is the paintings were here, the top one. I'm
no,
talking
here?
about.
No, here.
So I talked to Mr. Banoon and tell him to check this room.
You need to click a bit longer for me.
You say the bottom one.
This guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's. You haven't been there. You have not looked at the stairs.
Okay, so.
Actually,
Okay,
actually,
we'll take care
Actually,
of
I'm not even
Ambrose.
sure that if you open this door.
I think maybe it was locked. Not sure.
Yeah, we haven't been in here, right?
No.
So I see Abby and Jack talking, but
No, she
It
disconnected.
looks like having problem with them.
Hello, can you hear us now?
now we can.
Yep.
Yes.
I see
hear
you, but not Mark.
Yep.
Not Marge.
Or Abby, also known
We both
as.
got a message saying we were disconnected.
Not better now.
You're still
I
in
can see
a spinner for me.
Yeah, me too.
Now you. Now you're back.
Yeah.
Okay. No, so Ambrose just saying I can't imagine what kind of monster would have a nice chair here to sit and look at these hideous paintings. It's terrible, you guys. Don't look at these things.
Okay. Thanks.
It's pretty tempting though. Like, it's hard for you not to watch.
I've taken some notes. I can tell you about them later, but whatever you do, just don't look.
I left the room. I got so scared.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's like for me, it's like I'm going to. The idea is to check the other room. I'll live in the room and then come down. With
Okay.
Mr. Banus.
Okay, so you managed not to look at the paintings. So what do you want to look at? Tony, you wanted to look at the...
Yeah, can I open the door?
Which one?
That one.
You can move the characters.
Where, character, where are you? I'm seeing the.
I should.
Okay. Sorry. I was in the roof too. In the attic.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. I'm confused. I didn't see that. Move. Okay. Okay. So, is there a door here?
Yes.
So I can.
Okay, you can open it.
Try to.
Someone else. So someone probably needs to talk to Marge.
Yeah, but it's Ugo is inside with them, right?
So Ambrose, you have calmed down, but you're depressed and fragile.
No, I already left the room. I'm heading to that door.
Abby is still has no idea what she's doing there.
Confused.
Yeah, someone needs to talk to.
Marge, this was terrible.
What was terrible?
These paintings, didn't you see? Wait, don't look again.
Okay,
For God's sake, still look at these paintings again.
Okay, so the two of you keep each other company. And Ambrose, you try to calm her down. That's good. Okay, Tony, you want to enter that room? You go.
Yeah, what? Yeah.
Okay. Are you joining or are you waiting outside?
Is Mr. Banu coming with me? Or no?
Mats?
Matt?
I'm not Banu.
Oh,
Yeah, you are here.
Are you joining or are you?
No, I'm going to that door down.
Okay, you're coming
This.
with me.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah, that's why I'm standing there.
Okay, so
But let's go together. It's like you want to go to that room. Let's go to that room. It's fine.
Let's bring the cop too. Hey,
You go-
copper.
You go.
Holy shit.
You go first.
so there's there's this guy though.
Yeah, I mean, I think. What do you think? This one goes down.
Okay, so you go. I can't remember if you tried to open this. I think you might have. So, okay,
Which
so
one?
I don't think we did.
Okay,
No, we haven't opened this one. We only opened this door here. That's the only way we went in.
so you haven't been here though. Like this is
No.
still
No.
No, let's go there.
this or that.
Let's check that before we go even further down into
Oh,
this
okay.
bad
You
shit
like
cave.
you like my
Yeah.
plan.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what we. Cool. Yeah. So you can. This door is unlocked. Well, you can open it easily. It's a heavy door, but it's unlocked. The rooms have walls of crumbling mortared brick and a floor of polished black marble. Does anyone have geology or chemistry?
Oh shit!
No, but I can.
So
I know that Tex has geology. Should I run to the hospital and get him?
Yeah. maybe he's fit for fight now. Can't remember how.
It's geology, and the other one is
Chemistry.
chemistry.
Come on, you're Italian and I'm a sailor. We don't know shit.
Yeah, you probably.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem likely. Okay, so inlaid in the floor in pale gray marble is a pentacle enclosed by two concentric circles. And inscribed between the two circles are a series of weird arcane symbols that you do not recognize. Do you have occult or mythos, any of you?
Ambrose has.
Ambrose does. I'm back in the room.
Marge does, but I'm not. Can't help.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we can go
Come on, snap out of it.
fetch him. Okay, so yeah, the strange symbols that you do not recognize. In the center of the pentacle is an altar of black basalt draped in black velvet, upon which a few objects are scattered.
Nice.
Abby, can you try to do the refresh video thing? The circle in the right.
Yeah.
So,
Yep. Go back. Okay, so
All right, well,
do you go look at the altar? Sorry.
I'm going to head over there also. I hear them talking.
Yeah.
I realize they don't know what they're talking about. But we can't see the room at all, Ambush. Still.
Oh, sorry. I forgot that.
I'll go with you.
Yeah.
I want to be alone.
Come
I'll
on,
just start
Marge.
looking at pictures again.
Come on, Marge. Let's go at this horror show over here.
Oh my god, do we have a romance going on here between Ambrose and Marge?
How will we know each other? Ah, look, yes, a pentagram on the floor. I know it well.
Yeah.
I've seen these occult symbols before.
So do you have? Let's do an occult to begin with then.
Yeah, I have 80 in that.
Oof.
77.
Okay.
That was closed.
These are necromantic runes used to protect a summoner from evil spirits.
Hmm.
Yeah, and you start looking at the altar as well. So there is a pair of silver candlesticks inscribed with unfamiliar runes, each holding a fat black candle. So Ambrose, are you looking? You're the one looking at that, so you can do an idea.
I'll check those out as well. What did you
Do
say?
An idea roll.
Okay. I have 80 there. No idea. Nope.
Oh.
Nope, just candles. I guess he likes candles.
Yeah.
He just,
They are black.
Good old
strange.
stupid candles.
I guess Mr. Bishop fancies himself to be some kind of demon summoner, and he likes candles.
So maybe you can, someone else standing next. So Tony or Hugo, you can do an ID as well.
Let me see. Have an idea.
So there's also a brass bowl containing charcoal and incense.
I got anyone, but I
Yeah.
have pity.
Yeah. Okay.
So
No idea.
Hugo,
What are you rolling for?
idea to know where the candle is.
But
How much do you have an idea? I have 50. You got this.
I have 65 in idea, and I rolled 56. So I guess I can figure it out here.
Yeah, you get the. You have a hunch. You think that these candles are probably made from human tallow.
Ugh.
Yeah. So.
Gross.
Yeah, it grosses you out. You put the candles back. When you tell the others. Somehow it seems likely when you say it out loud.
Hugo, how can you know that? Wait, don't even tell. Don't tell me.
I'm a sailor. This is what we do.
They're disgusting.
We skin
Sometimes
things all the time.
Out on the open seas, you gotta make a candle, and there's some, your shipmate died. What can you do?
Yeah. Cannibalism on a deserted island happens.
So there is also an ornate silver chalice decorated with a goat's horn, yellowed with age. And the exterior of the chalice bears more arcane symbols that neither of you recognizes. Then there is also a rune-inscribed iron dagger, whose hilt is of polished jet, carved to represent a hideously elongated eyeless squid. And Ambrose, you can do a Cthulhu Mythos roll on that.
All right. I have all of 14. Nope. No luck.
Okay. It does resemble something Cthulhu-ish, though, which is something that you know what it is.
Right.
But it's not exactly that, so it might not be that, but it's something similar. That's what you can tell without making that roll. Yes. And lastly, there is also a stoppered brass. I have no idea what that means. Stoppered brass bottle. What's the stop part?
Oh, it means it has like a cork on the top.
Okay. Containing a dozen ounces of a fine translucent grey powder. So do you keep any of these objects? To take any of these objects?
Well, maybe it's a dagger.
Yeah.
Maybe I could take the dagger back to some of my other colleagues at the university. Maybe somebody knows what these carvings mean.
Could also be monsters here that we need to stab with the magic dagger.
Could be.
Someone played Dungeons and Dragons here. Yep.
I have reminiscent of the first when we had that dude in the lighthouse that we did something with.
Yeah, it's a common theme. So yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Nothing else that you want to keep from?
Can I do like a spot hidden in here?
Yep.
That's a good idea.
30.
I can also do one.
No. Okay.
Oh, that's a no.
That's right. But it's a and I have no, I have 29, so
Okay. Yeah. Your friend is talking to you again.
Yeah. When we're done here, I'm gonna show her his boss.
That sounds like a plan. Okay, so
should we go
yeah,
to
nothing.
the other door?
Nothing else in there then. Okay. Stuck. Okay, so you go to the other door. That one. Which is a big locked door. Again. But you have keys. You have a lot of keys. If you remember.
Right.
Who has the keys?
Yeah, I think the Banoon has the keys.
Okay. So Banoon,
You have to
please.
give him the keys with that.
Mr. Banoon.
Yeah, so check
Banoon.
this out. So I'm not gonna walk far from O'Hara, he says. Either if someone wants to volunteer and wait at the body, but I'm not going to venture much farther. I'm going to have to see to it that his body is taken care of. But I will open this door and look what's behind it, but I'm not going to go far. Or if I walk, someone else has to stay here. I'm not gonna.
March?
Marge still probably has amnesia.
I think I'm
Yeah, that's
Who died? So there's a body.
No, actually, March, you have come to. Like you understand now. You understand what you're doing here again, but you also have
Okay.
this fragile. You're in this fragile state.
So if I shouldn't do anything, like sit with a dead body.
Yeah, you feel. Yeah, it's either you or Ambrose, I guess, could both. Either
I
of you
can
could.
go.
I can
Well, I can
sit.
go sit.
I need to think about the horrors I've seen
Yeah.
while I stare at this dead man and these dead zombies.
Okay.
Maybe I'll understand something with this dagger I found.
Okay, so
Don't bring him back to life with the dagger, please.
Mr. Banoon is able to open the door with one of the keys. Yes. So there's a set of staircase leading down. So he says, "Okay, I'm gonna look what's down here, but I'm not gonna go too far. Sanu, will you join me?"
Yeah, I'm following him.
Yeah, I'll join too. And I have my confusing gun out.
Let's see.
And I'm ready with my shotgun.
Okay, I'm gonna try to do this now.
I'm super
Cautiously
excited.
follow, so I'm not alone.
I'm gonna try to copy paste your characters here.
You're gonna need some help, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Well, um,
But what's that?
this is the staircase.
But I cannot.
Can you
Looks
move
like fur.
Can you move your character?
I can move my character. I just move it.
Yeah.
But it's
So-
like I cannot recognize anything.
Did you bring Marge in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
March is under my character now. On the same failure. But the background, the room, is that a photograph or?
That's my inking. It's ink homemade map
Okay.
remade from the book, but yeah, and it made it bigger and changed it up a bit. Didn't. It was like a tiny thing that was not meant for this in the book. So I had a drawing session with my 7-year-old
Cool.
last week. And okay, so yeah, there's a stairs leading downwards. So there is a stench. The stench you could feel before is getting worse by the step you take downwards on this set of stairs. There is also a draft. So it's probably you recognize this from the staircase you climbed down from the house, if you remember. So this is the same thing, but it's just much more. Yeah, the walls are of ancient mortared brick, and the ceiling seems to be out of hard-packed earth. And there are cross beams of ancient oak over the ceilings, and there are a few massive brick arches that support them. Yeah, it looks very old, and it's pretty narrow. This tunnel that you walk down.
Whoa.
Yeah, so it's if any one of you is tall, you have to watch your head. Yeah, so there's like a torch every now and then. So there is some light, but you have to use your flashlights to see better. So you climb down for a minute or two, and then you get down into this junction where you can. There are like a few ways you can take and try to.
Okay, so that's the path there. The Sean Benoon is standing.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to make it slightly bigger. Okay. Not sure if that worked. Okay. So do you?
Where should we go?
what-
Right?
What happened here? No. Yeah, so there is. Sorry, I'm trying to find the right. There we go. Yeah, so you're in this. So it's pretty dark. You can't see even with the torches. You can't see that far. The electric torches. There is something from the left here. The stench is pretty terrifying or horrible. Like it's so bad. It's probably the worst you have ever smelled. And from up, there's more of a draft. Like there's more like it's almost like a wind coming from the upwards facing tunnel. that's
So
what
shall we
that's
look
sort
to
of
the
what
left
it is.
first then?
Yeah, let's try.
See what the stinky part is.
Oh.
I'm guessing it's either something dead or something dead.
So it says, so Sean says, okay, I'm gonna stay in this junction and make sure that no one comes here. Can you go check out what's stinking so much over there?
Sure. What happened to the third cop, by the way?
Is
He
that
went to hospital, right?
yeah, one in the hospital, one is dead.
All right. All right. So I tiptoe down here like a little mouse.
Okay.
I'm gonna try sneak. Okay, there's sneak. Or no, let's start with a listen. Jesus, rookie mistake.
Listen.
I have very low listen, but I succeed. What do I hear, Anders?
So you actually from up here you hear some sort of squeaking noise, like some wood squeaking, like from the up direction. From the direction that you're walking now, you think you can hear some sort of movement, but it's not close. It's not in this area that you're walking into now. It must be farther away. So do you want to sneak maybe?
Definitely wants to sneak here. I have 10% sneak. This is going to be the clumsiest sneak in the history of. Fail that. Anyone else want to try tippy-toe in? Hugo, maybe? The master thief? Or sorry, the Tony Montana.
But I have 10% sneak.
Okay, so it's not actually not so far for
Yeah.
Hugo. So what you need to do is like you're walking towards it, and then you see there's like some sort of a pit. It's like there's like in the middle of this this can actually you see it. So you look around with your torchlight. So you see that's some sort of like smallish room, and then there's like a big pit in the center.
I smell an insanity
stinks.
roll coming up.
So you need to do a successful constitution roll to be able to proceed, because it reeks.
How do I
It's
do a
terrible.
constitution roll?
It repulses you. Comet, that's 5 times your constitution, and then a D100. You do whatever yours. What's your constitution?
I have 15, so 75 then. No,
Yeah.
yeah,
So
75.
So if you do a D100 under 75, you will be able to.
Yeah, 19.
Okay. Yeah. So you can walk. So what are you? What's March up to actually? Well,
I'm waiting with everybody else.
like in the center of this.
Yeah, in the center here. I'm not trying to do anything bold.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm checking what Hugo does.
So you following along, Tony, or are you trying to do this constitution roll as well, or?
I can do it's like 5 times my constitution.
Yeah.
I have 10.
Oh shit. Tony's gonna fall down. Yes, he is. Tony's going to fly like an angel.
Or he'll just vomit and back away.
I failed.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yes. Actually, that's exactly what happens. So you vomit and back away. You can't do it. It smells too bad. Like
Okay.
it repulses you so badly. So yeah, you start. Yeah, you throw up and then you back away.
Thanks for making it smell even better, Tony.
But Hugo doesn't make any difference.
At least I try.
You can see that this pit. So Hugo, when you come closer, you see that this pit is filled to unguessable depths with thousands of rat-gnawed human bones, a stack rising to within 10 feet of the chamber floor. Yeah, so you scream out as you see this. You say something about like skeletons, and that attracts Sean Banu, so he also gets to your side here and says, "This is a mass grave. Must be hundreds, if not thousands, of people here. It's the worst I've ever seen." Yeah. Yeah, it's a terrible sight, and as you stand there watching, both of you.
Here we go.
Your noisy screaming and talking has attracted a few more of these.
Oh.
But they're on this other side of the pit, right?
Yeah, but they can't walk around it though, so they start to walk.
They don't care about the smell.
Yeah. So everyone, sanity roll again. There are at least 5 of these guys.
5.
So I failed. 5?
Yeah.
Let me see what is my insanity. I got it.
I've seen enough zombies. I don't care about the zombies.
You succeeded?
I succeeded somehow.
Okay.
No. I failed for 3. 4. 55.
You failed? Okay.
Yeah.
Failed too.
So you it's a D8.
Jesus.
For me?
Yeah.
2.
D8. 5.
Okay, cool. So another bout of sanity. So this means that you are temporary insane, Tony. Whenever you lose 5 or more in one single roll, you get to a bout of madness. So now you get to experience this as well. So this is the new from the 7th edition rules. So if you do a D10 roll. 3. You get violence as well.
Shit.
Well, it doesn't make sense though. So sorry, I'm gonna decide this for you. Oh, I'm gonna give you a 7. That makes more sense. Forget about that violence. You want to flee in panic. Tony, you get scared.
He's not the only one. It's time to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, you see. Five new ones of these, you want to.
I can try to run away.
You want to run away. So Tony just takes off. He doesn't say anything.
I tell Sean Banoon that.
Ciao tutti, prego.
Let's get the fuck out of this place. Let's get the military.
Yeah, it's like no way we're gonna fight 5 more of these. Sean agrees. Yeah, you back out, and they follow you to the stairs. But they're pretty slow, so you can lock the door, the big heavy door.
Okay, so we have to come back to the previous map.
Yeah.
Trying to switch underwear.
Yeah.
It's brown in the back and yellow in the front.
So you're back here, screaming, and Ambrose, you hear your friends screaming, so you come greet them at the other side here.
Yes.
Okay, I think this is probably a good place to stop approximately. So what do you want to just wrap up somehow, like think about, so you can explain to Ambrose what happened and maybe think about what to do.
What fresh hell have you guys unearthed now?
Don't go down the stair. It's too dangerous. It's too dangerous. full of zombies. There were too many.
Mass
dead
graves
bodies.
and zombies.
Well, I'm not going down there. I'm not going anywhere. I don't know why I even came on this foolish quest. This is terrible.
Yeah.
I'm depressed.
But you got the cool dagger.
Taking my dagger and going home.
You got some cool books too, right?
Yeah,
You got some bucks.
books of madness. This is all insane. What am I doing here? I need to rethink my life choices.
Plus points for you, Jack, for great role playing here.
Pretty dramatic old
Appreciate
man.
it. Yeah.
He was pretty shook up there.
Yeah, it is. You're trembling inside. March as well, actually.
How about how long is Hugo still in a panic? Or no, is Tony in a panic about running?
No,
Right, it's supposed to be up to 10 combat rounds. Like, is he like
no.
just like tearing off out through the house?
No, I did a light version here. So no, he shakes it off when he gets into the cellar here.
Okay.
And the door is locked. But yeah, you still feel like you would like to exit this place as soon as possible, though, Tony. And as well as like Ambrose and Marge, you're not so keen on staying here.
Right.
And yeah, so yeah, you said, Mr. Hugo, says Sean Banoon, you said bring in the military. I think that's exactly what we should do. We should. There are thousands of or hundreds of dead people in these tunnels. That's enough to bring in the military or the.
Yeah. We have the Banus, so it's.
And we need to get O'Hara to the to the morgue.
Yeah.
But not this board.
Not this.
No. Exactly.
Not this. Not to be
If
buried
with
in the,
your thing will come back.
Not to be buried in this cemetery. Yes. Well, I could try the ceremonial dagger on him. With some of these spells from my Necronomicon, maybe I can wake this chap up.
Yeah. Put him on the altar.
No.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess that's are those the last words for this session, then. So you know what to do next time.
Yep. All right, good.
Okay.
This was fun, despite going crazy.
You enjoy going crazy.
I did.
That was good.
It's pretty fun, actually. Okay, yeah, that's good.
Gave me a little bit of acting to do.
So cute.
Good part of this game. Okay, so I'll stop the streaming here. Bye, streaming thing.
Goodbye, stream.
Stop